Hi folks, welcome to this week's guide. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Right then, fast lap done and dusted, and let me show you the info tab first of all. Setup, I'm using the iRacing Snetterton 300 setup, not too bad around here. Track temp of 68 Fahrenheit and a moderate usage of 44%. So that should be the same for this season, but if you are watching this in the future, it might be different. So it's always worth checking these of your actual race sessions because the track time or the lap time will differ. The lap I'm actually going to show you is not lap 19, which is my fastest lap. It is the lap before, lap 18, a 1:58.217. Now, the reason I'm showing you that lap is I had a few testers around here where we had a few spins at this corner because it's a bit of a DICK about things. But you can see that I was in the low 58s on light fuel. And then I did a few laps straight into the low 58s down here and then into the 57s and then into mid to low 58s here. So I think that's going to be my time is mid to low 58s, sneaking into the 57s when I get absolutely things spot on. So yeah, lap 18 is the one I'm going to show you. Be careful around this corner. I did lower the brake bias again, like I did at Jerez, down it to 56 because the setup has 58. So put it down to 56, and I am using the H pattern shifter with this because I think it's a little bit quicker. Clutching with the H pattern and then blipping down with the H pattern. I think it's a little bit quicker and a little bit helpful for braking. I do like this circuit, but a lot of people, mainly our good friend Mr. Bootland, does not like this circuit, that cannot click with it. So it'll be interesting around here. Turn 1's a bit tricky. Turn 2 is like a hairpin that you can easily lose rear end. Turn 3's got to be careful of exit. Then you're into another hairpin again. It is a very, very twisty circuit, and particularly these sort of chicane here coming under the bridge, very, very awkward indeed. So take it easy out there. Make sure you can finish without spinning, and then you'll be absolutely golden. Otherwise, what else do I show you on these things? My split times. There we go. Put my split times up there for you. You can see my fastest official, and then my optimum is another 4/10 quicker than that. I was going quick, and then I fell off on this corner. This corner is a nemesis. And what else do I show you? My Discord, where the OLAP, BLAP, telemetry, and replay file will all be in there for you, so you can see exactly how I've done this lap and how you can hopefully improve your lap time. Otherwise, that's enough of me waffling. Let's crack on with the breakdown lap. Right then, Snetterton, start-finish straight here. It's quite a good length, and slipstream may be a thing, but depending on your exit out of corner 13, I think it is back there, it will dictate whether you can get an overtake in turn 1. Turn 1 is interesting, so we'll go through it now. So after the 2 board, probably about the 1.5 mark, if there is such a thing, you want to break down in a gear, make sure you double apex this, you want to hit it there, let the car drift out, get on full power, and cut the car back to get on this apex right here. Be careful about running wide here. People will do it and spin out into the barrier on the right, so just be cautious about that. Coming to the 2 marker again, after it, you want to start braking, probably about the 1.5 again. Brake really heavy. This is a hairpin, so we want to compromise the entrance to get a good exit. Nice late apex around here, sort of mid to late, I'd say. Avoid the sausage curb on the right in the middle of the corner there, and you can use that little bit of circuit just there. But as soon as you get back on that curb, you should be absolutely golden. Coming up to this corner now, it's kind of awkward because it's kind of a distance away from the signs that tell you to turn left. There's not really any points there, but brake nice and easy. Get on that throttle to tame the rear end. Be very, very patient on the throttle until you can see the end of the curb, and then you can start increasing the power. You can run wide on this, all that extra bit of curbing there, but make sure you get on circuit before the grass starts, because otherwise it will be an off track. I don't think you lose or gain any extra time there, to be honest. Just before the one board, you can see I'm just on the brakes at this point. Brake nice and heavy. Another hairpin this one. I start turning into the corner quite early, and that is my downfall around here because I'm still braking and I get a snap of oversteer just there. Get on the power and be nice and smooth. Another late apex again. It is a hairpin, so I want to get a good exit out of there. I use all of the curb and a teeny tiny bit of the green stuff, but we're all golden. Accelerating now to Hamilton corner, and this one is almost kind of flat, but basically after the Hamilton sign, bit of a lift, dab of the brakes, just like literally tiny amount of brakes to get through there. Try and aim for the bollards on it, and you can run all the way wide here. Now, this little corner is very, very tricky. You want to brake massively early because it looks nice and open, doesn't it? But as soon as you start going around this corner, it tightens up the little chicken. So you want to cut this corner. Don't cut it too much. There is an off track and a slowdown then there, but it really tightens up around here. So be cautious about running wide. Get on power as early as you can. Now, Williams corner is the crucial one. So just before the sign, dab a brake, third gear for this one. Try and apex at this white marker right there as we go past it, and then get on full power and try to slingshot your best way down here. This is going to be a good opportunity for overtaking, particularly if you can get on the left hand side here. If you're on the right hand side, bail out. These few corners coming up now are not the place to overtake unless you're not on the inside. So what we're doing is turning in slightly and using the bridge as our braking marker. We're braking nice and easy, heading for the curb into third gear. Get to these bollards and you want to start changing down into second at this point. Stay far left as you can. Really slow it down at this point and get on full power as early as you can coming out of there. Really, really tricky to get that right. Really, really awkward to get any speed through there, so be cautious. This little kink is absolutely flat out. On cold tires you might need a little bit. I lie, it wasn't full out. Even on warm tire I had a lift, so a bit of a lift on apex there just to get the car rotated. Now this corner is very, very fun, so you want to start turning in and then lift off. You want to hug the inside line all the way around here. Don't touch the curb at all because it'll unsettle the car, but we're just slowly decreasing the speed all the way around, trying to keep within a car's width of this white line. As soon as we start seeing this 3 bollard right here, this is where we start the braking zone for the last corner, and you see I do a fatal mistake. Too much speed in, rear end doesn't like it, and I get a bit of snap of oversteer. Look at that. Really ruins my momentum coming out of there, and that corner is one of the most important corners to get right on the circuit because it leads onto the massive straight. So definitely I can find more time with my 2 little mistakes in there, but I wanted to keep them in there because this car, you need to keep the rear in check, particularly on that last corner, because that'll slingshot you down this straight and slingshot you down into the next lap as well. But that's us across the line in a 1:57.217. I definitely think that lap would have been in the 57s had it not been for that mistake on the last corner there. Really did scupper my momentum, but there, take it easy, slow in, fast out is the key here, and make sure you get across the line and see the checkered flag. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this helps you with your lap time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.